I did not close anything when I went to sleep, so first thing we're seeing here is wooden quiz. So I highly presume that we do not have too much time on hand to be spoken of in here today. In all the honesty, we are simply waiting on wooden quizzes and Genshin Impact upcoming story. That's all. So I will have 100 pulls for Skirk. I have at the moment like 40 pulls for 3 days. Unfortunately, I don't think we obtain her whatsoever. This is game mode in wooden quizzes, as I was discussing this one. Like 60 days to clear it out. I don't know how grindy it is or any of those. It seems like it requires a certain amount of time to it. This is essentially the same as Divergent Universe from Star Rail. I think it's perfect. I think modes like that are a little bit time wasty, but they provide for a certain amount of text progression and they fit within the game. Current average resonator level is below average. Oh well. New event! You and Abby arrive at the Clinical Research Department of Central Hospital, where the air is thick with the smell of medicine and disinfectants. The bustling atmosphere here rivals that of Huaxu Academy. Wow. What's that? Degeneration of necrosis. Right. Open recruitment store. Alrighty, Chixia, let's freaking go. Bam. Daka daka. Bam, bam, bam. Team level up, 17. Well, looks like we will be able to proceed. So, is there like multiple maps to this? Seem like only one, like first one. Any point to explore everything in here, or you just want to like proceed with your biddings? Hello, Camellia. Basic attack. I know that Camellia uses basic attack. Let's recruit Phoebe Chubby as well. Come on. I'm not going to lie. I love Phoebe cosplayer the most, I think, out of whichever were shown at Korean. 28 required. I think we get like fight it here. I like Rover's cosplayer. I like Phoebe Chubby, and quite certainly well, I don't know. I don't think anyone else. Yeah, whatever. No one's striking in my memory of those. Kore tanoshou. Sono inochi watashi no wa. I don't think there's anything to voice out at the moment here today. Like at all. So. Oh, that coordinated thing that we missed out on clicking. Oh. So level up for killing enemies, that's reassuring to know. Team level 22 or 20, oh. Let's go here. Oh! I'm Royer. Probably not everyone plays in this game in here today, do you know? Shizumari. I don't think this is like, Game of Ages or any of those, but it definitely fits being in here today. No, I'm not here to worship this game or any of those at all. Just, I think it's a decent spending of your time if you have free one. And Definitely, whatever you're seeing in that depth of the elusive realm recurring mode, like the one that we just saw just moment ago, where you like go through the doors to the doors, essentially just Elysian realm from Honkai Star, right? The mods in that mode, and I feel like it allows for such like blast of colors. It's kind of pretty nice to look at. It feels like a very decent roguelike mode from like any game. Oh wow, what is this? Buffs? After resonators using Sword of Rectifier casts Resonance Liberation. All resonators in the team restore HP and have their attack increased. Ready? Wow, 22, 23. That fits. Oh, there's a bonfire as well. Hey, new event. You see, I never recruited myself as like Hoyle versus like main or any of those. Did I? No. Their games essentially are the only ones training in here today. Simon Motaras. Oh wait. Why is her 40 going like back and forth, back and forth? Is some modifier or what? It's regenerating over time, it's funny. Very good, Camellia, thank you. Ooh, 29, that's a lot. Depth of Elusive Realm, did it say? New event. You now stand at the outdoor plaza in the center of Memorial Park, where wooden embankments surround the stage in the lake. They say this spot is usually used for performances, but it's been abandoned ever since the last attack. You wander around the plaza, no one in particular catches your attention until you spot a bench that's oddly distinct from the rest. Next to it, an incongruous wooden sign stands with letters scrawled crookedly. The Truth Bench, have a good chat with your friends. What's that supposed to mean? Isn't this just a crappy old bench? Is there a moderate amount of film rolls? Phew, I'm totally with you. There's something about just lounging here in the sun. Happy, of course I'm happy. There's so much stuff I've never seen before, and for some reason I don't get sleepy here. Plus, I get to enjoy tons of delicious food every day and visit new places. Level 31. Oh my god, this thing goes like quite the length, I'm not going to lie. There's only that Chacon event to wrap up, to be honest, in here for today. And there has to be a grind of this mode, like I need to gain a little bit pulse to at the least be able to like attempt for this. Phoebe Chubby. Oh, that's funny how Camellia's whip was in there behind Floyd. I'll do it one more time. Oh, target for. This is level 15. Is everyone going to be a fight? Indistinct hums of a nursery rhyme drifts into your ears. The distorted sound seems to have come from a far-off place. Egiyoki was hatching on the cliff. Egiyoki had a great fall. You trace down the humming to its source. You find a familiar gate. To it, you find a mysterious singer, a girl surrounded by vibrant blooms. Hello, welcome to Dorothy's secret base. Don't worry, the monsters won't come here. If you're curious about it, I can sing it whenever I ask. All the king's horses, all the king's men. couldn't put Eggy together again. I learned the song from an elder sister from the convolutional layer of the Somner. Do you like it? 39. We're off. How much in here? Suggested level 50? What the hell? What am I missing on? You cannot touch the crates. This one. Path? Let's teleport. Woo! An actual teleport. Holy shit. 55? How do I even level at this point? I guess I fight 39 one. Is it? Oh. Click to view the rules for the team levels. Yeah, well, must be this one. Fibitubim. I mean, the difference in our level is not even that high. Oops. Oh my god, there's chameleon in there. Like. Oh my god. Stop shielding. Itoshi no tane yo. Seijaku shizume yo. Shizune. Alright, and then we cannot be using this like asteroids to level up, can we? Oh. Super gravity hammer. The receive impetus hitting a target with resonance liberation consumes all stacks of impetus. Alright. 39, that's our level. New event. Dun, dun, dun. That was funny pose, I did not screenshot it unfortunately. How did I achieve it? I think something like that, right? Yeah, you see exactly what character is doing there. I think I was in transition of you. Oh, there was some orbit thing there. And how did I get that pose? That was so funny. Oh, like this. Like this or just... not that one. Oh, that was even better. Wait, alright, I'm satisfied. No, I mean, the one from before was also pretty good. She was like standing, like, you know, with full legs of her on display, but this is definitely also pretty good. Right, bonfire. You now stand at the outdoor plaza of the center of Memorial Park. Those repeat. Abe is right, of course. The sign might not mean anything, but does it? That from my mind. Well, I'm totally with you. There's something about just longing here in the sun that it would be even better if we had some snacks to munch on though. How's life in this film so far, Abby? Feeling happy? Happy, of course I'm happy. There's so much stuff. Abu. A Bowser. Down. 50 levels. It's like we're almost out of here. You see an old telephone booth, its blue paint has peeled off and rust creeps into the joints. Ring 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 ring. Ring 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 da 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 da. Alright, let's fight 50th. So there's essentially just nothing to do in here aside from the Wooding Races, like this event, and wrap up the Chiaconas story. There's a lot of companion quests I could be farming, to be honest, but nearly all of those hit time. Just saying. Oh. Oh. I think our stamina is like indefinite. How do I get previous pulse? Oh, that's bending one. I think it's at the beginning of E. That was in the air. Ow. It's abomination. Oh wait, I have no clue how I got that pulse. We're kind of limited on time in here. Can be told. Ouch. Abomination is like having fun. That's what you get done with. Right, let's not get obsessed with that one pulse, just who cares. I don't care. I can look at it through the replay if I really want to. It looks really good now. Usually this pulse is kind of like just come up all on its own, like so long as you're playing. Wow. Bam, level 52. Very good. Still don't get where to spend like asteroids and whatnot. Can't you use those to level up or whatever? Yet now the camera rolls in a chaotic spin accompanied by screams and the sounds of clashing metal. Our correspondent seems to have encountered some technical difficulties also. Some Kalina from Girls Frontline action. Slava Prover. 40 circuits. Let's level up no one aside. 56. Let's go. 65. Is it like finisher or what? I don't know how much pulse do you get for this, but it feels to me the same as I'm saying, like... Oh my god, what is that thing? A freaking altar scar? She was flattened there. Ouch. Oh, these bosses are kind of fat. This feels a little bit tedious to do, I'm not going to lie. At least Rover is doing damage, just I don't know how much we'll get for this. If each run of this like gives a considerate amount of currency, you know. On butt. Camellia's butt shot. Oh my god, this boss is so fat, it's incredible. What a waste of time. We're stuck in here doing this. I'm not missing any mechanics like leveling up my character or whatnot, do I? I think this shit just meant to be like a little bit harder. I'll have HP, we're gone. Almost. Oh, something like this, except it was for the legs. Miss attack. 14 seconds. Are they going to just get enhanced afterwards? Yeah, the regular one. Wow, this guy is super fat. Oh, at long last. Sheesh. Holy shit. Can level up Camellia, thank god. Basic. Calcharo. Let's get Calcharo, he's an SSR. No, it's essentially like Arknights is like those game modes additional ones, right? Just same as like Star Rails, as I'm explaining too. Who's in here? Mephis. Oh, yeah, I think like this, just it was a little bit different. I seem like our damage against Mephis is quite decent. All those poses are so funny. Fighting Mephis with this Camellia character is kind of no-brainer. Except for this laser thing, it can actually like one-shot you in a second. Oh, something like this, right? Hana no yobu shite agere. Hey, hey. This music is probably supposed to represent the siren, right? The imminent threat. Hanamitaru. Oh, the farming land. Chibi-Chubi. A healer character. Naroki. This may be useful. Every time Havok Resonator deal damage. Are you Havok or is Spectra? We're Havok, right? What's this? Wait. How do we get like to the next one? What? I thought both doors kind of lead to the same one. It's like one secluded island. Right. Looks like it's meant to lead you in here to this book. You force your way through the encroaching monsters, carving a path for the civilians and public security officers to escape, but the situation remains grim. What are you doing here? Get out of here now! Can't you see the situation has spiraled out of control? Blah, 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 blah. Thanks anyway. Blah 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 blah. I'm Chixie, I'm Baisky. Emono na niyoi da. Pero pain. I think we're overpowered by this point. Oh my god, there's more. No, Camellia said a no-brainer. More? Oh my fucking god. You're kidding me. It's like a grand showdown. So we're out of here, right? Motto tamanashita. Oh my god. The woman is aggressive. Hello. That was hella lot of damage. That's like a skill. But this thing moveset is kind of cool. Alright, you cannot switch out in here. It's like nothing to do. This thing is so aggressive, like. Ooh. This year they voted my city the best place to live in. Solar 3 main reasons: lowest rates of violence, community satisfaction scores higher than anywhere else, And the most popular hero story ever. Can't deny it, it's all true. The city's always got a new promise for you. Professor, I don't think that's what she meant. Haha, hey, it stopped raining, don't you guys think we should head out now? Tee. And so a hero's tale full of familiar tropes and strange twists quietly came to a close. Woo! As we can see, a little bit draining on time in terms of like all this like clicking on the map and fighting bosses mode, but it's here for 60 days and I think it provides for pulls. Does it? Do we get anything for doing this? It also has like cutscenes, right? Whatever this is. The theater lights flicker on and you slowly find yourself waking up. This is a very like filler thingy, like I'm not even meant of voicing out this, just, you know. At some point during the film, the girl in the beret and seated herself beside you. In the dim light, you catch the shimmer of tears on her face. What do you think of this film? Are you crying? You're imagining this is just the beginning. There are still 4 more films. I'm curious to see how you feel after them all. What do you think or discover? Discover? That's right. As the famous saying goes, when you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. Sounds like there are secrets buried in here. You'll never know. After all, filmmakers always have their secrets. But really, it does not matter to the audience. Whatever you find, it's yours and yours alone. I believe this is where we part ways. Very true. So many interpretations and, you know, hidden truths can one like mind find in anything it is looking at. The girl in the beret leaves with a bucket of popcorn. There is still some time before the next film begins. What's next? On to the next tether. It's almost time. So as you can see, that lady is in the middle there. Check out unlocked endings. Well, that's all of currency. That's enhancements. Maybe that's how it's going to become easier. Maybe just a little bit at least. Well, to a certain extent. So, all this buff thingy, this is like Depth of the Elusive Realm, essentially the same though, right? Dream Archive. Claim all. So it provides a shitload of like currency, but let us assess what provides the shop. So 40 asteroids, not too much to be honest. Not too shabby. There's definitely like in consecutively like some pulls that they're listed here. So watch feels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. So she says there's 4 more, right? This one gives 60 on clear, so it's also pulls. This one gives 80 on pulls. This shop does not have anything of pull worthy. So honestly, not crazy amount of pulls this mode provides. It's more like it's more like the actual worthy there is the storyline. I don't know what kind of relation we have with what kind of relations we have with like currently going on story, but you know, who knows. While heading to the Trattoria Margherita, you encounter Carlotta. So the last time we were doing this Giacona's event, there was Margherita Girl. I think this Margherita Girl is simply looking the best. I think she's like very casual, very fitting to the scene, and You know, as NPCs go, she fits the role quite perfectly. She looks absolutely stunning. I like her, and her VA is also very nice, the sparkle that is. Earlier before Chacona something, well, sunny. Back at Tarragona City, Chacona with her plump thighs. What up, girl? So she was having a confrontation in the face of Cristoforo, and Cristoforo was like saying that the songs of the Golden Voyage, or whatever it was called, may have her banished. Young birds left their cage, flapping frail wings as they fell to the ground. Oh. I never thought his words would reach into the depths I sealed away so long ago. Oh. Stupid ass Cristoforo. Would you look at this evil schemer? You intend to reveal the truth of the Sentinel to the public, but that revelation comes with a price. Once you paid before as a child, remember? What an evil land. I'm just an elf girl. This is the past. That time. I mean, this individual kind of like confident, but no, he's only to provide the role in here, right? But at the same time, what is the difference between this Cristoforo and this acolyte? What good will be left of the world if only people like Cristoforo and this acolytes are left? It's like, yo, live in this world all you want. I don't care. The truth as it storms and its gold, and the golden anthem has already paid its price. Do you wish to relive their faith? Oh. Oh, screw you, Cristoforo.
あなたも最初の信託を覚えていますね。リナシータの人々は
Oh, the guys we met.
心に刻み、ここに家を建てたのです。
So this guy was pushing on agenda of the acolytes were interrogating him, and he said that they interrogated him for so long that they were going to pay for it. Allow me to share the answer, sir. Acolyte, do you remember the very first voice from the heavens? The one the people of Renacita kept alive in their hearts as they built their homes on this land.
Golden Branch という劇を見たことがあるでしょう。様々な出身の人々が仮面をかぶり、歌い。
Sure, I've seen the Golden Bow, yes, a play where people from various clans wear masks, singing and celebrating together, an occasion you now call Carnivale. An ancient epic poem of Renacita, it pioneered blending various regional folklore with tales of the Sentinel, including the first accounts of the Carnivale's origins. And what about that?
あなたの敵は僕たちではありません。言葉では言い表せないそれを僕はエコーと呼んでいます。
What you face here is something that is hard to describe, something I call reverberation.
それは決して消えることなく、決して打ち勝つことができない存在。
It exists forever and you can never defeat it. Dumbass.
正気を失っているようですね。ならば、そのエコーとやらと共に旅立ちなさい。
Off to the seas with that reverberation you believe in so dearly. No, he's correct. This Dambas is going to continue to live, but
海に追放したのは
his life is not going to be all that good. Knowing who he is and... universe kind of... it continues to exist unlike people. People, they live, they die, they live, they die, but the universe, it's out there, you know? Who cares? Like, all this evil that is happening, it's minuscule in the grand scale. The Order of the Deep seeks to banish us to the seas because they know they can't banish the truth.
聞こえたかい？彼らが奏でた物語は私が引き継ぐ。
Hear that? The bell they tolled, I'll be the one to carry its sounds forward. Chakona, Chakona. This Dambas is hesitating, he's doubting his own role in this. Where was Chakona? Chakona, go save Chakona. Oh, the parallels, so striking. Just like the day the Poet Society boarded the sail. Chakona Takata. The blasphemer!
これが共鳴というものでしょうか。時を経て詩人たちと同じ道を歩む者が現れたとはなぜいつも祭司が馬だと信じる人が出てくるのでしょう。
Do Acolyte have to be like evil? Why there was 2 lightning Sarix and now there's no? Why are there always those who believe the Sentinel is some damn horse?
詩人たちは沈黙を守っていたというのに、まさ
What?
かあなたが広めてしまうとは。
Everyone knows that.
ほど愚かなのでしょう。
The poets are at least clever enough to hold their tongues, but you have the nerve to parade your blasphemy through the streets. It almost makes those poets look noble by comparison.
それならジサイ様は本当の姿を夢で毎晩見
That's
てい
all,
る
Sir Acolyte. I do hope you dream of the Sentinel yours every now and then. Damas.
口を慎むのだ。口だけは達者な旅芸人の小娘よ。トッカータファミリーは
So as you can firsthand witness quite the tragic role bards have in this land of constantly suppressing the opportunity to you know, it's hard to tell, but it's like they have, like, you know, they do not understand themselves what the Sentinel is exactly. Those kinds, right? Or rather like the power struggle making them like constantly avoid themselves from everything, like those kind, it's like, you know, they had this like first Primus, Napoli second his name was, right? And now it's the other one, so maybe the order was a little bit slightly different back when that man reigned over the land. As we know, as we have learned, the Renacita itself is quite the land. It was essentially built atop of, like, you know, people that were sailing and banished from the mainland. So the land itself was kind of crazy, and you do not wonder too much with the entire theme of Church of the Deep and whatnot, their whereabouts and where they stem from and how they perceive this world. Ah, so you already tasted their fate, haven't you? You and your family banished in the name of blasphemy?
神の冒涜。
Oh, Christopher, you evil mongrel.
なんとドラマチックなのでしょう。
Oh, such dramatic turn of events! The scandals of the Sentinel, both the Toccata family and the Poet Society committed the same crime.
あなたたちの間には
Tell me, what is the connection between you and those poets?
君の存在は私の妄想に過ぎない。
Nothing but a figment of my imagination. None of this
これ
concerns
は
you.
私たち
It's
が
a
支払う
price
べき
we're
代償
willing to pay. We have no regrets.
あの頃の私には最
When I
初
was
の
a
真実を
child,
証明する力
I lacked the ability to prove the Sentinel's true form, but now with the inverted tower shifting and the prophesied slow reality among us,
がなかった今度こそ
I believe the opportunity has presented itself for the truth to be
機械ですか。
opportunity. Indeed, the moment of choice dawns once more.
さんを巻き込んでまた運命を繰り返しますか。
Do you intend to repeat history, this time dragging Milt along with you, boarding the pilgrim's sail and clinging to hope as the storm carries you away?
あなたが恐れているのはまさにこの行動でしょう。
Isn't this what you are afraid of?
黒幕の存在に。
You will unravel the hand behind it all, but the Order will never allow such truths
真実を言う
to
こ
see
の
the
件
light.
は漂白者さんやか
Melt, Miss Scarlet, and all those you've gathered along the way will be forced to bear the consequences of your quest for the truth.
ルロッタさん、もしかしたら再び
Perhaps even that blessed maiden whose whereabouts remain a mystery to this day.
それでもあなたは明日漂白者さんと一緒に
Hyohakusha-san and you...
その覚悟があると
Sono kakugo ga aru to? Kakugo, resolve. Even so, will you two still insist on stepping onto that stage tomorrow? Have you really made your choice? I look forward to the arrival of tomorrow, Miss Poet. I look forward to see your resolve, Kakugo. Bam. That was
これはシャコンヌの隠
overly dramatic as everything about this
彼
land
女
is.
がここにいた
Is this Chakona's shit music? She was here.
さっきこの楽譜から流れ出たものみたいだね
The vision I just saw seems to have been recorded from this.
シャコンヌは全ての
Shakone mentioned she always writes down her melodies on manuscript paper. Could this be?
もしかしたら
もしかしたら
他にも
もしかしたら他にも Wait, the title of this section.
黄金の歌
The Golden Anthem. 黄金の歌黄金の風 Oh. So what, are we back into the
ここ
land?
は尋問室
尋問室
思い返してみると
思い返してみろ
メロディーが織りなす世界には
メロディー
未解決の謎がたくさんある
たくさんある
書斎にいたあの少女は子供の頃のシャコンヌに違いない つまり
つまり
これに触れたのは偶然ではなく
偶然ではなく
演奏者である彼女のメロディーが混ざっていたからだ
What happened last time was no accident, as the performer her own melodies got entangled in the mix.
でもなぜ彼女はあそこに
But why she was here?
どうしてトッカータファミリーは詩人会と同じ罪を犯したんだろう
And why are the Toccata family and the Poet Society accused of the same crime? We yet to uncover. So this feels very cinematic, this segment. The backlog, the past fragments. Ooh, small child Chokana.
すべてを知ってくれたんだねありがとう
Thank you for understanding everything. You speak to me?
君の他に誰がいるんだい
No, only child. You are Chakon, right?
君は黄金の歌のページに触れたんだろここはあれに刻まれた物語が再現された場所
Monogatari Basho.
あのページに触れられたのならそれは信頼の証だ。
To be able to touch it means you're someone I can trust. Smile.
昔の私は無知な子供だった。
I am Yesal's child of ignorance, the actor now on stage and the banished sinner of tomorrow.
これがシャコンヌ・トッカータの人生。
Shakona Tokata. What really happened back then?
語るとしよう。黄金の歌は詩人会だけのものではないんだ。実はシャコンヌ・トッカータの物語でもあった。
Shakona Tokata Monogatari. The story of the Golden Anthem does not just belong to the Poets Society, it also belongs to me, Shakona Tokata. Woo! Golden Anthem. These tales belong not only to the members of the Golden Anthem, but also to Shakona Tokata. You meet the little girl once more. She is neither of the past nor the present. She does not truly exist at all. She carries all of Shakona's stories, revealing the truth in this
こ
very
れは
place.
最初の詩人たちは謎の人。彼らはすぐ教団に目をつけられた。そこで万が一のため
It
に
didn't take long for the order to notice us to keep everyone safe. They gave my father a key
部
to
屋
a
には
study
教団の
inside.
弱みが公表す
There
る
were
のは諦めたん
papers
だ。
that could have destroyed the
な
order.
ぜならね、
If anyone would even believe them in the first place, it was blasphemy, but
父
for
は
my
迷うこと
father,
なく鍵を受け取っ
did
た。
not hesitate. He took the key right away.
君も見たように私も追放された経験
You
がある。
you must have seen I was
グラ
also
ントから
banished.
巡礼船の話も聞いただろう。
You probably heard all about the pilgrim's sail from Brand.
船には愚者たちが目的地にたどり着けるほない。さらに恐ろしいのは海の寒気だ。
Usually the food and water on those ships aren't enough to get the people where they need to go. Even if they made it,
水も食料も積んで
the
いなかっ
cold
た。
would get them. But
追放される愚者も彼ら3人だけ。
on that ship, the order made sure there was nothing. No food, no water, nothing. And there were only 3 fools on board.
あの火災は彼ら自身が起こしたの。
As for the fire, the poets started it
か
themselves.
つて多くの人が彼らを輝かしい歌い手だと思っていた。しかし彼らだけは知っていた。どれほ
In
ど
the past,
傲慢
everyone
で
thought they were
偽善的なの
brilliant
か。
cantors, but inside only they
人生の
understood
最後
how
に
fake
真
and
実を
arrogant
残そうとした。
their poems and music really were.
寒さは足りなくなった。
In their
そ
last
こで彼らは
moments
船に火を
before
当て
death, the poets just wanted to leave something real behind, but it was so cold out at the sea and wood for fire was already running low, so they set the cabin on fire and made their ends in the flames.
彼らは退場する間際に未来へ希望を託
In
し
the world
た。
they dreamed of, poets would no longer be shackled and everyone could sing freely. That was their wish for the future when the curtain fell.
我々はあまたの薪の
With
一
our
つ。
bodies to fuel the fire, the ensuing inferno shall forge Argona's true gold.
しかし教団は彼らが情報を残すんじゃないかと恐れ、船の残骸を引き上げるために人を送り込んだ。
But Order was afraid they did not want any loose ends, so they went to salvage the ship's wreckage. Tokata family were also banished.
罪状は詩人たちと同じ仲裁。神の冒涜。
Blasphemy, our family wasn't like the Physalis, deeply rooted in tradition, nor were like the Montalis, wielding power. We simply did what we thought was right, preserving everything for those who would come after
でも
us.
教団と比べて私たちは取るに足らない塵のような
Compared to the Order, we
存
were
在だ。
just a tiny speck of
どれだ
dust.
け秘密を守ろうとしてもいずれ教団に見つけ出すもしもの話だけど、父が詩人たちの遺産を受け取らなければトッカータファミリーは巻き込まれずに済んだのかもしれない。何もトッカータファミリー2世代にわたる戦いは
The fate of the Tokata family might have taken a different turn, but when we face the Order of the Deep and their false divinity, our fate is no longer ours to control.
流されるまま。黄金の歌は父に鍵を
Oh,
託した。
Chakona, cute.
最初は幼い私にそれを触ら今でも覚えて。
これは父親と夫として私はその勇気を持ちつつ
父は多くそれから私詩人会で再びせんけれど言ったはずだ。シャコンヌの目ありがとう。 漂白者、すべてを知ってくれて。扉を開けよう。
The Golden Anthem gave my father the key. At first, he would not let me near it because I was too little. It was until my mother, my uncle, and the rest of my family were one by one escorted onto Pilgrim's sail. Then it was his turn. I still remember the day he handed me the key, the smile on his face. Don't see it as a burden, my child. Remember, true courage isn't hiding it away in your heart. Raise it like a torch, just like the sun, so it can light the way for others. Only this kind of courage can rid your father of the cowardice he showed towards you and your mother. Never forget you are a Takata. Father wanted to tell everyone, so the order put him on a pilgrim's sail with the same charges, and that was the last time I saw him. Later, after I became a wandering bard and poet, I started to feel what was in the melodies of the poets and my ancestors. A sincerity like none other. I wrote songs weaving the stories my father and the poets discovered into musical scores. But what awaited me was the order's banishment. The Poets Society and our family could never prove whether the Sentinel's form is really that of a celestial steed. All we could do was hold onto our suspicion and the possible truth, waiting for someone to prove it. Now that someone has come, she has reached the inverted tower. Now I have that choice again. Do I reveal the truth? Always worrying about my next meal, wandering from place to place, being chased by acolytes. I'm used to it. But this time I have you and my friends with me. I can't let you all repeat my fate. If we step onto that stage tomorrow, the Order will not stand idly by. They might even come after you and Carlotta. And like I said, the truth exists to be uncovered. I've made my choice, and once everyone hears the truth, I believe no one will question the choices you all made in the past. There are hints of the sea inside Chacon's melodies. You should take greater pride in being a poet. Thank you for understanding everything. Let's open the doors. Hope this time the story... So is there going to be another one? I thought this is the last. They keep on mentioning stage tomorrow and whatnot. The song is the one she performed last time. But why does it sound so sad this time? Why does it sound so sad?
覚悟はできているのでしょうか、詩人のお嬢さん。
これは初めて見る詩だ。
The first time I'm seeing this poem. So different from what they used. Do not place flowers on my tomb, nor beneath the stone. For no door is beneath the stone. I am the sea wind at Arguna's walls. I am down. Oh, cute. I am a nighthawk of wings of flame soaring towards the celestial steed whose praises I sing, for whose form I behold. Dear. I know what you're thinking. You were worried I might end up on the same path you did. But this story, it continues on. Follow your heart, I'll be with you till then. ずっとそばにいる. You gotta say that out of this like extremely filial like character, they managed to scramble together an actual very deep entwined. So out of this extremely filial character and extremely filial version, they managed to scramble by an extremely entwined within the game's lore character. You praise that very much, right? Because dear viewers, do you all remember clearing out, like, you know, the likes of Leo of Genshin Impact? Right? Do you all remember the Shenhe? Let's draw a comparison. Shenhe might have not been a part of, what the King's department called again? I forgot her title and whatnot. Remind me later, guys, please. Right, I can Google it. Yu Heng of Kwising. Right? So essentially it just feels to me like the same vibe. This game is just started out. This is essentially its second like big region. Well, listen, there was Mount Firmament and Black Shores Archipelago, but Black Shores Archipelago was extremely short. Yes, it provided for a crazy story as well. But land was existent, but it feels to me as though it was not like, major land. It was like an addition. It did not feel to me like a major land, like Inazuma would be. This Renesita place is the best comparing to Inazuma. This is like the 2.0, and Genshin also had like 2.0 as Inazuma, right? So it feels to me the same. And after we set off from the Mondstadt, we were to Liyue, exploring the second available nation of the game freely, and it feels to me essentially the same as Shenhe. Just pointing out that the character might not be like playing any main role within, as they're saying, like family big one that dictating what the land is. As she is explaining, her Toccata family is not as powerful as venerable and influential as Physalis, that are deeply entwined within the Order's policy, and Monteli, that are overdue of deciding which kind of people rule the land as well. Their family is just a bunch of bards, poets that are trying to deduce apparently that whether the Sentinel is a steed or not, and the previous Primus, Napoli II, seemed like was not too pleased with the idea to depict Sentinel as the horse. It would seem that is the premise of the story in here, and it plays a role perfectly and aligns and stacks itself quite ideally, I believe, that to compare it with Genshin as well. It feels to me like this wandering character is the same as Shenhe. I'm not trying to push on any of that agenda. Listen, I'm not trying to push on any of that agenda. All I'm doing is drawing a small comparison, and a good one at that, as such as the games, both. I love what I'm seeing. As this 2.0 version goes thus far, it has been memorable beyond the stars, beyond belief. And even in this extremely filler, like after the land main story already ended, we are still getting Chiacono, we are getting Cartesia and Frederis on 2. Whatever the version's going to be on 12th June. There's also going to be more Prolovo as well, and whatever was teased was quite interesting. What was it? What versions is 2.4? This one. Wooden Grace version 2.4. I see the Fleur-de-Lis, I think it is 2.4. The official trailer. Wooden Vases version preview version 2.4. Lightly We Toss the Crown, scheduled to release on June 12th. The preview special broadcast has concluded. Take a look back at all these exciting updates. So as you can see, there's Fleur-de-Lis, like just giant on the screen. Cartesia on the alongside of Rover. The Lupa girl right below. Lightly We Toss the Crown. So, not all that many people may be interested in this Wooden Waves game. Oh my god. Not all that Alright. Not all that many people may be interested in this Wooden Quasars game. Many people may think that this is just like some knock-off of Genshin Impact, or just like, you know, separation of Punishing Grey Raven or something like along those. Oh, it gives 10 pulls. Oh shit, that's good. Maybe we will get Fluderis after all. Who knows? It all comes down to the 50-50. There's going to be Changli outfit and Carlotta one. You love the Carlotta one. I think that there has been quite plentiful of an amazing art of Carlotta's outfit out there. So, new region, it will be featuring Septimont and new echoes, new storyline obviously. I don't know what the region is, to be honest. But it looks like another addition to the game. It's like pretty much every single update they add. Windward Pilgrimage. Hitting a target with arrow erosion increases crit rate and grants arrow damage bonus. New fusion set. Casting Resonance Liberation increases fusion damage of resonators in the team by 15%. New permanent challenge gameplay. Game mode, that means, I think. So, as I was saying many times, the Sonic Waves game is a handcrafted handicraft. I think it's the best one. I'm not going to lie. There is only so much open world 3-dimensional games out there that we have. Listen, to many people, Genshin Impact may feel like, you know, some brag or like stone under the fence. No, I literally I grown up with that game. Literally, that game was the best for like last 5 years. It has been showing the best developments every single month, every single week. Genshin has been nothing but a blessing. And this Sonic Waves game is underappreciated heavily. People are not playing in this for wrong reasons. We may not have an indefinite amount of time on our hand in our life. People may be working, studying, etc. It takes 2 minutes to perform dailies in this game. It allows for spending 120 stamina per run of farming your domain. It farms in like 2 minutes. An entire daily bar of stamina in this game. Lupa Cartesia, so as we've seen, might have seen like an Eastern cosplayers of this Cartesia girl, quite perfect. I'm not going to lie. The character looks. Lupa as well, quite the long legs the girl got. The other ones are pretty more exposed, I gotta say. Upcoming featured resonators can win Dawns in the Storm's Wake. Roar of Triumph. So the thing will be some like Roman or something. It almost looked like one. The Firestorm. So always like special event and whatnot. 7-day login event, gift of applause. All out towards the peaks of prestige. Echo combat event. Virtual Crisis, Lolo campaign verification. The bubble thingy, the Septimon travel atlas. Exploration, the same as Renacita, I assume. And area exploration event, the Ever Glorious Summit. So this Cartesia's girl moveset looks exactly like Skirk from Genshin. Let's not push on the games being the same, but you know, you love it. Alright, so now how's that for a story worth telling, just like a Nice's Tale? Woo. Speaking of which, have you ever read that novel? It's about a knight on a quest to challenge a giant in the name of justice. The knight is also accompanied by a squire time after time that throw themselves at the seemingly invincible giant. I am no Montali acolyte of the Order of the Deep or Knight of Raguna. Oh! Susumo! Totsugeki da! I shall lead the charge, yahoo! Mount, the Seren Knight. To battle we go. Chiakona living in her delusion of bringing Sita down. Chiakona,
呪われ
Chiakona.
る誰かが彼らの作品を呪われた者
I love how childish she
怪物
is.
は恐怖を呼び起こす。そうか。
Monsters breed fear, and perhaps fear is exactly what Order of the Deep and this puppet master want to see.
結局
Right, we are done with this event. There's also this completion rewards. Oh, it's the last endings. 20, 20, 20. Oh, very good. Golden Anthem, looks like we finished this one. It said there's some prologue of sorts though. It said there's some sort of prologue in there. Right, another rewards from the Chiakona. Chiakona, thank you, you're very plump. I'm not into this girl, but I did still pull her regardless. Not just because she is useful in the gameplay, but because she looks very good. I do like a lot. There's Samuel Nerovida. Venasita Golden Anthem 100 Asteroid. Let's finish it perchance then. I do not have all that many pulls in this game, I'm not going to lie. Like, all this Chiakona stuff drained me dry. Reveal the truth on stage between 12 to 16. So midday. Oh, let's reveal the truth. Yay, it's going to help everyone. This game feels to me like an adventure, the same as Genshin is. It feels like part of being alive and living alongside of it. I feel like that is the most important one for any of these games. If you do not live like, if you do not feel like you're living alongside of the game, it feels all in vain to me, extremely so in fact. Why do you play these games if you do not feel like you're being part of it in any like way or form? Now that does not like, you know, breed self-insertion in any case, but just simply loving the game, that's all. Feeling like it's the world living one. That kind I'm trying to imply. Oh, reveal the truth. Yay. Christopher, fuck you. Oh, the truth. The truth is here. I'm Rover. People of Renacita, here's the truth. Margarita's panties are pink. As the forgotten songs rise once more, a tale of the past I shall tell. The story of those who were accused of blasphemy. The forbidden theme. There were once poets, no one can avert their gaze because on one hand it's forbidden, like you should be afraid, but on the other you're curious. I mean, there must be roots of this girl standing here, right? The truth. There were once poets singing songs for the divinity and the order. This is how their music became known to all. One day they stumble upon truth that can be proved. The sentinel whom have always revered is not what they seem. Oh my god, the blasphemy starts. A true divinity granting us blessings in a majestic celestial steed that gallops across the high seas and soars through the skies. And the teachings in our scriptures, lies told us to by order. Ask yourself this: why would Imperator who once sent Renacita voices from the heavens allow their people to suffer aboard those pilgrims' sail? How could poets who once sang for the praises of the Sentinel come to curse and resent Renacita, a land they loved so much? Sa minna!
ぜ教団は最古の経
うん
典の
なぜ
閲覧を
教団
許さないのか
許さない
よく考えてほしい。
よく考えてほしい
なぜ巡礼船に乗せられた人々は誰も採取に感謝しないのか。
Why did none of the fools that boarded the Pilgrim's sail ever thank the Sentinel? The acolytes are making their move. Time to start the action. I'm your knight.
なぜ長いことラグーナとつながりを持つはずのインペラトルが私たちの夢に現れなくなったのか。
Imperator and Ragnar has always stood united, yet lately they seem to have vanished from our dreams. Why is that? Oh,
シャコンヌ・トッカータインペラトルとフェンリコ・シュザの名にお前を懺悔院に連行する。
Chokano Tokato, in the name of Imperator and Primus Fenrico, you are hereby under arrest. You will face the full weight of the law at the Order Penitentiary. 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 Penitence. Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.
そう今回はどういう罪状かな。
What are the charges this time, I may ask?
神の暴徒
Blasphemy!
また同じとはね。
Oh, same old tricks again. Is this how the Order intends to keep the truth hidden? Just keep on saying blasphemy with that dumbass.
虚言は懺悔の場に
Say your empty words for your confession to the Sentinel. I'm the one with the Sentinel, the god. I'm Laureate. Except masked.
仲間がいたのか。
Damnation, she's not working alone.
さようなら、ジサイ様。
Bye,
つい
Sirakalite.
でに言っておくけど
Oh.
ステージの下に注意した方がいいよ。
A little tip for ya. Keep your eyes on the audience below.
もし本当に虚言だと教団の偽りのベールは剥がれないだろう。
See how much of the Order's hypocrisy these empty words can unveil.
でも私は信じている。黄金の歌のメロディーはいつか必ずラグーナで奏でられる。
いつか必ず。
さようなら。でも私は信じているよ。
私は信じているよ。
黄金の歌のメロディーは
黄金
いつか
歌のメロディー
必ずラグーナで奏でられると。
Oh.
でも私は信じているよ。黄金の歌のメロディー
メロディーはい
つか必ずラグーナで奏でられると。
奏でられると。いつか。I mean, the Chacon's backstory is tragic. You cannot, like, take it lightly and say that she does not deserve to speak to some extent the truth. Does she? Oh, the running. That's it. That's it. They brought an entire city down. Good job, guys. I don't think anyone cared.
仮面をかぶった英雄現れ教団に捕まりそうになった歌い手を
A masked hero suddenly appeared rescuing the bride right when she was about to be apprehended by the Order.
これで別の物語になったね。
That's a story for another time. Oh, what a silly smile. What a silly girl Chakon Tokata is. The smile. The Roger and Chakon are smiling at each other, keep in the sunlight, bathing,
分かっているのかい
basking.
君まで巻き込まれてしまう。
You know what this means for you, right?
仮面で顔を隠していてもおそらく体感せし者だと
Even
わか
with
る
a mask on, people will still recognize the laureate. I told you, I told you I'd stand by your side.
でも今の私は教団に指名手配された罪人だ。
I'm now a wanted criminal by the Order. So am I. Makes us partners in crime. So funny. Going against the Order.
これが本当の詩人なんだね。いや違う。本当の騎士だ。
Oh, the flex, the girl is so strong. This is what a real poet, no way, the real knight is supposed to be. Oh. And looks like this bard girl is kind of in need of action from time to time. She's definitely getting the Waku Waku from this one.
それじゃあ
Did not grow from being a child one bit, Chacona, did you? I mean, all this like poet themes, they're kind of as an artist, they're meant of preserving like, you know, most humane of qualities there is, and most humane of qualities usually stem from like, you know, purest of mind, child. Definitely not from someone who have seen like entirety of this world. This room.
僕たちが退場する場所。
In is our final stage. Now it's your turn to step onto it.
お前は違う世界を見るのだろう。
Oh, witness a different world. You arrogant hypocrites.
あなたは好奇心と疑
Led by curiosity and wonder, you step into a new world and a gentle sea sweeping through the whisper wind heaven and towards Raguna high walls.
皆さん、答え
Have
は
you
決まりま
decided
した
on your answer?
裁判の日を楽しみにして
Looking forward to the public trial.
あなたも同じ運命をたどっています。
Perhaps our fates are not different after
出
all.
発の時間ですよ。祭司を冒涜した罪人たち
Sinner against the sentinel.
でも
Woo!
あなたは
But you,
私は歌い続ける
I will continue to sing
息がある限り光が届く限
as
り
long as there are those who breathe and see.
私の夏は
My eternal summer,
決して終わらない
Keshta Uranai. Oh, beautiful. The event imagery, the artwork. CG. Woo! And that was truly beautiful, the entire storyline of Chacona. It brought some absolute fresh air in this. This may be not part of the main story of Link Waves, and like, but here having it today, absolute blessing. I love having this alongside of my life.
感じたかい時々湿った草の香りがする
I said it
成分から吹いたろう
I said it 50 times. I simply love this game, but it's like even the most familiar parts of this game feel like an absolute like stunts. Do you feel the breeze from Whisper Wind Heaven? You can even catch the faint scent of wet grass. It just feels
も
all
しかしたら
falling together
次
well.
の瞬間にはリンゴが頭に落ちてくるかもしれないし大きな狼がリスを追いかけてウサギの穴に飛び込んでいくかもしれない
Is this not a real craft to be able to create something magical out of nothing? Is that not it? Like, this is not part of the main storyline, nor fits anywhere in the game, but it fits so well at the same time. The Chacona faces, like, we keep on seeing, it's like perfect, man. She animated and looks so good. Next thing is, you know, maybe an apple will fall on our heads, or maybe a big grey wolf will leap out and chase a squirrel down a rabbit hole. So apple, she mentions, it's the reference to her getting revelation, I believe. She mentioned it in the first episode. Her theme song so good.
ありがとう漂白者
Arigato, Yohakusha. So, I loved being with Cantarella previous version as well quite a lot. Felt to me in a similar position, like Cantarella also did not feel like... Well, she's the head of the Physalia family, so she's in fact extremely important character for the story, but overall, you know, weighing down like her to Carlotta in that regard, right? Yeah. Oh, does the phone vibrate when it gets to 100? I didn't know that. Thank you, Milt. Thank you, Chacon. Your thighs are the plumpest. I love them.
私には聖女のような奇跡も 英雄のような力もない。ただの銀融詩人だ。
I don't have the blessed maiden's miracles nor the power of a hero. I'm just a wandering bard. You're my bard.
私にできるのはこの瞬間を記憶して君の物語を心の中に刻むことだけ。
The only thing I can offer is my precious smile, the V one, the catgirl one. Oh my god, man, she looks so good, Jesus. You can find any Eastern girl in this one, can't you? The only thing I can offer is to chat. It's just another example and another reminding to everyone, like, please start caring about this world. Like, stop being like, you know, selfish and whatnot. There is an insane amount of genuine living beings living on this planet Earth. Should be accounting for each and every individual out there. Cannot be like, you know, inconsiderate and the system gains support and help to the world and nobody cares about them whatsoever. Everyone only lives and sees what's in front of them. Despite clearly these fleeting beautiful things are constantly, indefinitely being thrown at people, yet they do not see them. The only thing I can offer is to immortalize this moment. I will carry all the stories about you with me. Koshar Koso.
そういえば旅する劇作家を名乗る男にトラットリアで会ったよ。
By the way, I met a man at
彼も警戒した
Margaritas
方がいい。
who claims to be a playwright. You should watch out for him. Cristofora? The Flora? I met a playwright before us as well.
正体はわからないが、私の推測だと彼こそ教団と手を組んでいる共鳴者だ。
I'm not entirely sure who he really is, but I have my guess that he is a secret player. I'll keep in mind. Thank you.
それとこの楽譜をあげよう。
Ah, Chacona Tocata.
私は新しい使命を果たしに行くよ。
The smiley. And the elf ears. No, this is not where I click like what kind of mission. This is the scene where I grab her and start kissing on the grass. Push her down, pin her down, lick her ears, bite them. Lick her face. Right here you can have this music shit. I'm heading off to a new mission. What kind of mission? Chacona. Laureate is curious. Hit me up.
逃亡さ。銀融詩人の肩書きだけじゃなくて、今は罪人でもあるからね。
An escape mission.
教団の追っ手から逃げなくちゃいけない。
Starting today, I'm no longer just
この
only
旅は
Bart.
きっといい物語になるはずだ。
Oh, we got the order. Monogatari Hatsudan. We got the order handing it down. Joining like this, it's begging to be written into a story. No, it's absolutely crazy to me. Like, you guys are really going to be ignoring the fact this is what we're having in here today, and you all strictly ignore it. I don't understand why I'll leave. Then I
心配しないで。約束はちゃんと覚えているよ。
You know what I want to say? Even with Cristoforo, you feel like these characters in this game speak like, you know, they take a minute to unwind their thoughts. It feels extremely realistic to me. Like, you see, she like looks at the character, thinks of what she wants to say, and then outputs it. it feels a little bit robotic, right? How it's done, but this is definitely how you would do it in real life as well, right? If you're a polite individual and speaking to, you know, to certain like artistic extent, that is.
心配しな
It just feels to me like there's all this like suspense, like in a movie here. Listen, it may feel a little bit hyper realistic, but it feels realistic to me. You do not just blurt out the words on a whim, right? You think of what you want to say. You're standing next to someone. It is important to you, and you want to deliver it. So you take your time to, you know, think of what you want to say and then deliver it as best as you can to the person standing next to you. I only want to point out the game's engine allows for like I love how it like portrayed in here. It doesn't feel the same way in Genshin Impact. Not to belittle the game, that one, but you know, only to praise this one, the one that we're having in here in 2025. That's all. The attention to detail in this one is insane. Like look at this, like how they move, how they act and how they walk.
必ず君を見つけよう。その時まで詩は楽しみにしておいてほしい。
About the song I wrote you, we will meet again and I will sing it for you, I swear. Thank you, Chakona. I will remember that. Ah, she's so smiley.
私たちは
Man.
最高の共犯者なんだろ
After all, we're partners in crime now. Is this the last line one? A cliffhanger? Oh, the apple. It missed. How symbolic. Looks like Rover is not getting her revelations yet. She's too smart to get one. Oh, Fenrico.
シューザ様、
Sub buddy.
どうやらあなたの計画は思い通りにはいかなかったようですね。
My lord Primus, seems your plan has not gone quite as you'd hoped. I'm
ですが、
Christophora.
特進の罪を犯した詩人会を材料に、その遺作を広めることによって人々の偏見は深まりました。
Oh, looks like
さらに
Christophora.
私の手を通してラグーナ城に亡霊を出現させ、恐怖を煽ってきましたが、
Christophora is such an underhanded evil player that he has like an actual Primus in his grasp. You sought to revive the blasphemous poet society, spreading their legacy to stoke the fires of prejudice, and through my aid summon demons to sow fear across Ergon City.
善も悪も些細な問題だ。私の関心はラグーナの平和と混乱。
I care not for the labels of good and evil, my only care is Raguna's order and chaos.
恐怖もまた平和を維持するための手段にする。
Fear is but one tool among many to maintain stability. We'll look the same.
さすがは上に立つ方のお言葉ですね。このようなセリフは
With-
劇の中でもなかなかお目にかかれません。
Oh man. That Primus guy feels like he has been through every single evil of this world, and Christophora is kind of a young one. Ah, truly, the words of one in possession of great power, such lines are rare even in plays.
しかし、なぜそんなに焦っているのですか？いつものフェンリコ様らしくないでしょう？
Oh, Fenrico feels so like sad in here. Actually seen every evil of this world. Yet, why do you seem so restless, Lord Fenrico? This is hardly the character I expect from you.
あの異国から訪れた体感せし者に原因が？それとも、あの遠い足らないトッカータですか？
Toccata desu ka? Is it that foreign low reality that unsettles you so? Or perhaps insignificant Toccata girl?
あるいは他に何か狙いがあるのですか？
Oh, I want to like know everything. Tell me.
我々はただの協力関係だ。知らない方がいいものもある。
Out of respect, our partnerships on things are better left unsaid.
もちろんです。そこはわきまえていますとも、フェンリコ様。
As you will, Lord Fenrico. Feels like an actual like movie like development. Wow. I cannot wait for the upcoming version storyline. You know, even this filler version provided us for some
聞きたい。
intake.
かつて詩人会を導き、石板の絵を発見させたのは君か？
Wait, you were the one who led the Poet Society to that lithograph, weren't you?
あそこには君の姿もあった。何をしているのか尋ねられると、君は決まって題材探しをしていると答えていたそうだな。
答えたそうだな。I heard whispers of your presence at Whisperwind Haven around that time. Whenever you were asked, you claimed to be seeking inspiration.
なぜそんなことを？
We're doing this. Why so? そんなこと。
ペンリコ様がおっしゃった通り、私たちはただの協力関係。
He's working on
知
Prolo.
らない方がいいものもあるでしょ
知らない方がいいでしょう. Oh, his voice actor is evil. Or at the very least, playing role quite well.
ただ、私は嘘をついてなどいません。本当に題材探しをしていた。
いません。
鳥かごにまつわる物語を見つけました。
There was no deception indeed. I was seeking inspiration. In the end, I found a story about birds in a cage.
真実を知った鳥はまだ見ぬ空へ飛び立つのか、それとも慣れ親しんだカゴの中にとどまるのか。
とどまるのか。The birds, having uncovered the truth, must decide will they choose to fly into unknown or remain caged within the familiar.
ああ、そうでした。ベンリコ様、一つお聞きしたいことが。
Ah, Lord Fenrico, a word of reminder. The Icarus story is still present for us.
あのトッカータが言ったように、あなたはどれくらい本当の神の夢を見ていないのですか？
As the young Toccata mentioned, how long has it been since you last dreamed of your true divinity?
騎士は木製の槍を持ち、穴の開いたヘルムをかぶり、風車に向かって突撃していく。
Totsugeki Shiteiku. Armed with a wooden spear and a broken helmet, the knight charged at the windmill.
続いていく従者の姿は彼そっくりだった。こうして本当の騎士になったかのような二人は風車に向かって何度も何度も傷だらけになりながら突撃する。
Kizudarake da Totsugeki-suru. His squire, ever loyal, trailed close behind as if becoming one with the knight. Together they charged again and again. True knights in spirit, ignoring the countless wounds they bore.
素敵なシナリオですね。
Truly astonishing.
しかし、
Stecky.
この物語をあなたが手に入れたところでに立つでしょう。
Even if you took such a script, what could it possibly accomplish, Hecate? Oh, Hecate. The Prolo was boss. Is Hecate god of forgery in Roman myth? I think it's the god of forgery, right? Continue imagining how the story unfolds to earn additional words. What? Yeah, we already did. Don't worry. We don't need to imagine a thing in here. So, 100 asteroids, Requiem Cantor. So, looks like there was a little bit of story in fact to this version. I thought there was absolutely nothing. The Shakono stuff felt very refreshing for what we have at the moment within this game. It unveils itself slowly, bit by bit. Nothing absolutely crazy thus far, right? But we've dealt with the Lorelei, dealt with the bank residents, have gone inside of Averard, the vault, like underneath all it and inside as well. There's this Bear Waters location and Avinalium. The freaking Rikioli Islands, it felt like Penitence and the Fool's Elysium. Every single development we've had thus far feels like stacked up together at this moment, and it keeps on doing so, right, with this edition of Chacona Girl. God knows for how long are we going to be still on this Renacita, but it feels like by 2.4 upcoming version, it will change its direction slowly, bit by bit, right? So it feels the same as Genshin right now, except Genshin Impact is kind of coming to an end with Node Cry 5. What was that, like 6? 5.6 I think, right? And this game is getting 2.4. So those games are quite rivaling each other, I feel like, in the sense of having similar developments and presenting the same like power level of hero, of 3-dimensional like narration driven role playing game. So I know I cannot look forward to for more story of this Wooden Quasars game, and so do I of Genshin Impact. Thus far both games are in intermediary right now of being off the main story route at the moment, so we are yet to see where it all leads. So there's like game mode in this Wooden Quest. It does not provide all that many pulls, but it definitely can be performed if you wish. Aside from it, all the regular, right? Most of the pulls in this game come from exploring region and events, so. And I hope most of the people play not for pulls, you know. Do not play games for like simple, like, you know, desire to keep on gambling. No. Affiliate yourself with the world and find beauty in the moment that we live in, that these games allow for us to feel. You would never have the same things as Genshin Impact and Wooden Quest provide. I feel like the games are severely underappreciated, severely. This Wooden Quest game, Genshin Impact, they're alive in here today. Star Rail as well. So that is presumably as much as the voice there is going to be from this one. 1 hour 55 minutes. I am more than satisfied with what we've just seen for the day. I cannot wait for on Friedrichs and Skirk. Still entirety of 5 days for this, right? Yep, 5 days, 2 days. 5 days, 2 hours. Who knows, maybe we will be able to obtain Cartesia, who knows. I could be clearing out a shitload of companion quests to have my chances higher, but you know. There's also some quests in here. A lot of the ones that provide 100 asteroids. I should definitely be doing this at the moment. Absolutely. I should be clearing up quests in this Wooden Quest game right now, like a madman. But at the same time, like, am I going to lose all that much if I don't get Cartesia Friedrichs? Like, no. There's going to be another character after her as well. But this Rokia quest is started. I may finish it. I also started Camellia one. I might try to finish up Camellia and Rokia one in a row. I don't know if today though. But there are also like a million of quests to finish in here. But whatever. Let's set all that aside. So that is as much as the voice there's going to be from this one. I'm going to go start cooking myself a food. Exercise, all the regular. So thanks for watching, and I hope all you, like, you know, exercise caution and continue on supporting good games we have in here today. Wooden Quest, Genshin Impact, Form Star, all that. There are other smaller games out there, you know, but it just feels like they're a little bit in, like, in the area in which people should care of them if they care it from the beginning. That sense. Alright, I'm gonna go start cooking food and start doing things aside from the voicing out here. It's like, you know, the timeline that is, I don't know. Alright. Let me bring something on the screen then. If YouTube allows us for anything to see. Cypher trailer. The Proi. Alright. What's this one? 3 weeks ago, Pakatube. What is this? Oh, I don't know. Horse girl speak. Let's listen to it. Wooden Quace outfit showcase, Splashing Summer and Laurel Nymph. Woo! Astra Yao. Elysia MMD. Uma Musume songs. Right. So the Primus Fenric with the Primus Fenric with all the guys' name I was just looking at. Federico. Oh, Federico and Christopher, I'm sorry. I remembered his name, it flew out of my mind right now. So Federico, Christopher, thank God these games are alive and here today, because without them it's just... I'm not going to lie, I don't know why like live otherwise. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-da-ba, ba-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-ba, ba-da-da-da-da. Yeah, well, it would be absolutely insane to be in here like by 2025 and not care about any of this game. Just right, man. Just why live otherwise? Is there no further reason or side? Hold on. Oh, this one. Right, I'm down for my foot. Be right back. Garlic, tomato, black powder, oil, vinegar. That's a lot of shit on this table. Right, I got this iconic loaf bread. It smells a little, but I hope it's not spoiled or anything. So there's, truth be told, there's like 50 types of bread in like a fridge. Guess why? Like Granny like brings those in from like store, throwing those out. I think all of them are fine though. Right, Cristoforo, I gotta eat well and roll big and healthy. Throw some meat into our album. Spoon. Шафона Токата. I'm kind of glad that no crazy stories are going on right now. I'm just able to do this like, 2-3 hours and dip out. I want to like sit for 6 hours in here and sweat clipping that out like afterwards. Alright, the vinegar, an actual wine one. I usually can consume an entire plate of food, like, no issue, but I feel like this liver stuff I ate before falling asleep kind of like, filled me up too much and I cannot like eat anymore. The liver is such a concentrated on energy part of the body that is like holy shit. You eat liver and you're like set for 2 days like on energy. My fucking god, I'm so filled, it's disgusting. There's also milk and carob standing next to me too. Yuck. Right, it will stack up and I will eat in like another like 30-40 minutes. I think there will be space. Right, Shakona. Cypher. Cypher. What is this trailer? What did she just do with her thighs? And her tits were standing out here. 誰かいない？スカレさん。全部私の。タタラタタタタタタタタ。Oh my god, did she run through Penacony? Sounds all awful and even Rachel's bath. Bella too. She has solo bath. Why is he sitting in pants in a bath? No, clearly Rachel is so smart he accounted for Cypher steering his bath at top. Oh my gosh, she just stole an entire universe. А этому, но... Too much items stolen. Did Midi just manhandle her?
セファリ
Pretty sure that he did. Oh. No comité, no.
誰かいないほいお疲れさん全部私のじゃあ行くよ
It's actually got our inventory, that is. Against the sky, here we are. Wow, darkness and light shadow Alright, a Lolo campaign.
青い鳥のように
Sub besties. Oh, isn't this guy that was cast on a voyage? You and I. Alright, bye, lady. Alright, what do I do from now? The fuck do I do? Honkai third, Honkai style, yeah. Do I feel like doing anything here? Like, we're almost at the finish, but there's plenty of time to Punishing Raven, holy shit. Oh, you know what? I'm not doing anything here for today, I think I said. I'm not doing any dailies. I think I did what I needed yesterday. I think the only thing I'm looking forward to here is performing that Asahikara tour run, and I don't see any need to be in here. There's plentiful of good YouTube videos open up that I could be watching, but there's nothing to do at the moment, like at all. I don't feel like any grind would suffice whatsoever in here. There's like nothing to do at all. It's just at this point waiting on Genshin's version and this Friedrich's character, that's all. Like... You know, I'll go work on my thumbnails and start doing my things, that's all. Do other things like real life. Anyway, thanks for watching. There was a lot of food on my plate right now. There still is. I'm gonna start doing things, exercise, etc. It was very fun to voice out this Chiakone segment, and I'm sure there's plenty to still yet to witness for any and all of these video games. Just be right at it. Just thanks for tuning in for the day. No dailies today whatsoever, just... yeah. Bye. Thank you.